We are here with junior wrestler Donnie Vinson, who has been named Binghamton University's Athlete of the Week for November 21st through the 27th. Donnie went undefeated on the week, and included in his 4 wins at the Northeast Duels was a dominating 18-2 technical fall over the 6th-ranked wrestler in the nation from Purdue. Donnie, first off, can you tell us your impressions from the weekend duels and how you and the team wrestled?
First off, I kind of knew that I was going to win all 4 of those duels. I mean, I wrestled the kid last year and put a pretty bad hurting on him. But I was really impressed with our team. We won pretty much all the close matches. All the overtime matches we won. Standout freshman at 141, Joe Benaldi, really did a great job. He came back from, I think, 3 matches to end up winning them. He went at 3-1 on the day, I believe. But you know, we just had a great fight. Everyone did their part, and we ended up coming out on top in all 4 duels.
You've been particularly strong on top this season, turning guys and racking up 3 majors, 2 pins, and a tech fall in your first 10 matches. How would you grade yourself at this point in the season?
Actually, I'm going a little bit of a cycle. My first 2 duels, I did really well on top, and then at the body bar, I kind of went down, kind of worked more on my feet, and I actually screwed up quite a bit on top. I didn't turn anyone, really. But then this weekend, I went back to actually trying to run moves and trying to turn people instead of just ride them out and try to get the riding point. I was more aggressive. But other than that, you know, I've been taken down just in 1 match. My defense is pretty well this year, and pretty much everything is just clicking just right now.
You moved up to number 6 in this week's Win Magazine rankings and number 9 in the Intermat poll. How much attention do you give to those early season rankings?
I'm not at all. You know, it's early. It's a long season. Everyone's going to be in and out. They're going to have good days, bad days. You just got to go. I mean, that kid was number 6. He's probably going to drop out. He'll be in next week. Again, probably top 8. So you can't really pay attention to it that much.
After going 21-1 in duels last season, you've started out this season with a perfect 6-0 record. What is it about duel matches that allows you to be at your best, and what is your mindset going into a duel match compared with tournaments?
Duel matches are usually just one duel. I mean, this weekend was a little different. We had 4 in a row, but you can usually just psych yourself up pretty well for that one duel. You just have to make weight once and get that one match over with. I'm usually in better shape. Tournaments are a grind. It's a 12-hour day, 5 matches, 6 matches, and just getting that mental edge over each opponent is really difficult. It's just a completely different atmosphere. A lot more fans, everything.
Your coaches have said you have the talent to contend for a national championship. What are your goals for this season?
To get a national championship this weekend, I'll be wrestling 3 of the top 5 guys. Number 1 ranked kid from Penn State, he'll be there. It's in his home crowd. I mean, I'm going to do my best and hopefully come out on top, and I'll really gauge myself at that tournament.
You beat 2-time NCAA champion Kyle Dake of Cornell in a duel last season, but there might be lower-ranked or unranked guys who give you trouble on the mat. How much of wrestling is confidence, and how much is specific style matchups with opponents?
I'd like to think that I have a lot of confidence when I walk out on the mat, but there is a lot of style conflict. I mean, my loss this year was a kid from Columbia. We wrestled each other 5 times, and he's barely broken through the top rankings, and he's actually really good. I'm impressed with him. But, you know, I beat kids that he's lost to, he's beat kids that I've lost to. It just depends on the day. Like you said, the style conflict, everything just matters how everyone's just doing that day.
The wrestling season is a long season, nearly 5 months long. How do you pace yourself so that you're at your best in March?
My coach calls it cycles. We go through about 5 of them a year, preseason, summer season. But preseason, he really breaks us down, and then earlier this season, we get as many matches in as possible, and then about a month and a half beforehand, he really just tones it down. We only have about 2 duels. We don't go in the room as long. We start off about 2 hours, and we break it down to about 45 minutes hard and just get out of there. It's basically just trying to stay healthy for as long as you can.
Compare this year's team with last year. Is this the best team in your 4 years here in terms of total overall talent?
Total overall talent, probably. I mean, we've got returning All-American Justin, and obviously Nate Scheidel, he's ranked top 20. Kaler, he's ranked. Me. Yeah, I mean, like I said, all the standout freshmen that we're having, we're finally starting to put together our lightweights. Everything's just clicking this year.
What do you think this team is capable of achieving this season?
Right now, I believe that we could possibly have 4 All-Americans, 5 All-Americans if we do really well, but I don't think that we will have any less than 3. I'm not going to say what 3, but yeah, I think that we are going to break through top 15 nationals this year, hopefully end top 15 in duels, win CAAs. I know people think that Hofstra is going to beat us out, but I don't think so.
All right, thanks, Donnie. Our BU Athlete of the Week, wrestler Donnie Vinson.